Good morning, Dylan.
Hey, Russ.
How are you today,
Yeah,
bro?
pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, thank you for this opportunity for me to have this interview with you, bro. But just before we get into it, uh, just maybe it'd be nice for you to share about who you are.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, my name is Dylan Casper from the Sunshine Coast, Australia. I'm 21 years old and, yeah, just at the moment doing some mission work with Youth with a Mission. And, yeah, it's about me.
Nice, bro. That's mad. That's cool, bro. Thank you for that. And yeah, we're just going to get into it straight away. We won't keep you too long, bro.
Yeah, no worries.
First question is, how did you become to know Jesus?
When I first met Jesus, I was 15 years old and I was on a youth camp when I was younger. I was a bit rebellious when I was younger, so I was just going there with friends just to have fun and didn't really think too much about God. I was more focused on other things when you're younger, you know. But then, yeah, the leaders talked a little bit about Jesus, but I'm like, it's not for me. But I met some people on there that were actually had a relationship with God, and I just saw they had something different in their life, and I'm like, yeah, I want that. So started hanging out with them, and over the few years, they just showed me what it's like to actually have a relationship with Jesus, and
Nice, bro. Nice.
yeah,
Thanks, Dylan. That's a really good answer. That's awesome, bro.
yeah.
Third question is, what's the hardest thing about being a Christian?
Oh, mate, that's a good question.
Got you there, mate.
Oh, yeah. I think for me, hardest thing about being a Christian is just remembering to fully live like Jesus, like, because it's easy just to float in the middle and yeah, not doing all the bad things, but you're also not doing all the really good things that give you life, and that's what being a Christian's about, just following Jesus fully with our lifestyle. And yeah, it's easy just to sit around and not do all the bad things like drinking and partying and all that, but that's not truly what a Christian's about. Being a Christian is just living a life to bless others and love others, and when you do this, you really find purpose with your life. And so it's just everyday thing as well. It's not just once a week go and do your good deed and that's your tick the Christian box, but it's every single day you got to wake up and realize that we actually live a life just to bless others and love others, and that's what gives you joy. So the hardest thing is just remembering that every day, I guess, and
Yeah,
living it
so
out.
sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, bro. That's awesome. And just a couple more questions, bro.
Yeah.
And what made you become a Christian? Like, what was your motive? Like, what
Yeah.
pushed you?
Well, there was a point in my life when I was 19 and I was living kind of two lives. Like, I would go out, party, do all that stuff, and then I'd go to church, and I'd love both the kind of scenes. And then one night I was just at home thinking, you know, what's the point of all this stuff? Like, it's not really fulfilling what I want, like going out and doing all these things, but there's something deeper. And I knew every time that I like took time out to spend with God and just pursue Him, I felt something in my heart that yeah, this is the right thing to do. So I was at a church service once and like, put your hand up if you want to give your life to Jesus, and I've said that a few times, but this one time it just felt like I needed to do it properly. And since then, yeah, I gave up my job and I came across this opportunity to join a mission organization, and since then I really felt this is truly following Jesus for me. Is like giving up all the things like partying and like just working just for someone else and not purpose. But for the last 2 years I've just been going on adventures and going overseas and just getting to know different people and getting to just show God's love to other people in different ways. And through this, I really feel like it's my calling, and what we're all created to do is just simply love people. And that's what I want to try and do the rest of my life as much as I can. And it's just, life's not about us, it's about everyone else and God. So it's a hard thing to do because it doesn't come natural, but when we do it, it's amazing.
Amen, bro. That's awesome. That's so true. Just before we finish up, I just want to say, is there any encouragement that you want to say out to all the brothers and sisters that are struggling out there, or anyone in general who's struggling in their walk with God?
I guess my biggest encouragement, if you know God or you don't know God, but if you ask yourself one question, do I really feel like my life has a purpose and you got fulfillment in your life? Like, ask yourself that, and if the answer is not really, I just encourage you to seek God and seek His plan for you, because God says He has an amazing plan for all of our lives, and He wants us to live life to the fullest. And when we seek God's plan, that's when we're truly living our life to the fullest and how He created us to be. So I just ask you, if you really want more to your life, ask God and He'll give it to you, like, so much. And it's an amazing journey, lots of challenges, but lots of good times as well. And it just keeps on going.
Wow, that's awesome, bro. Oh man, just thank you for your time, man. Just before we finish it, anything else you want to say before we finish, bro?
I think if you do get the chance to accept Jesus in your life, it's the best choice we can ever make in our whole life. So I just encourage, if it's something that you've ever thought about but you don't think you're good enough to come to God yet, like, don't let that stop you, because like, anyone's good enough to come to God, and you don't have to change who you are to come to Jesus. You just have to come to Him, and through that He'll help you change. And He breaks off addictions, He breaks off all these things that none of us want but we can't do by ourselves. So just encourage you, wherever you're at, just ask God with your heart to show Himself to you, and He will.
Amen, bro. Amen. Well, thank you so much for your time, bro.
No
Appreciate
worries,
that. Bless you, mate, and all the best for what is yet to come. And,
thanks,
and I believe you're going to Japan in 2 weeks.
Bro, it's on the next trip to Japan. We're just going over there to just connect with the youth there and just to spread God's joy to them, and see what comes out of it. But I'll keep you updated on that.
Yeah, we'd love to. Thanks so much, bro.
Bless.
And I'm looking forward to interviewing you again.
Thanks,
Bless you,
brother.
mate. Thank
Bless
you.
you.